chocolate covered pretzels. There's a reason that that works. There's a reason that that works. And when you understand why, then you can deconstruct it and pull it apart. That's what deconstruction is to me. It's pulling it apart, but never losing the core value of why it was important together. I'm an artist. I'm an artist, and I'm a very, very passionate person, and I love life. I love, food. I love friends. I love company. I love, all of it. You put it on the table, and it's just art, and I adore it. It's always been something that I've loved. I like clothes. I like fashion. I think that's what a chef is. He's a trendsetter. He's a fashionista. He's all that stuff. We're designers. We're designers of food. The world around you is where the inspiration comes. And I'm just the ground that, I get to bring it all together and give it to somebody and have them enjoy it. So we let the food tell us what it needs. It's not manipulating. It's not, hey, oh, I want to do this, or I want to do this. It's a very organic development of flavor. So when you eat it, it's what does it want? What does it speak to you and tell you? Because it's going to tell you what it wants. So you just have to listen. It was one of those jobs, and it was one of those moments where I was like, I really didn't know I could do this for a living. It was a realization that happened, and I was like, I can't not do this. I get to go to work, play with knives, play with fire, eat some of the best food I've ever seen in my life on a daily basis. That's great to me. It's an honor. There's a lot of great chefs, and there's a lot of great people, and it's a community, and that's what's really cool about it. And I'm proud to be a part of that community, and I'm proud to represent a facet of that, community. There's great chefs doing great things in this town, and it's fun. There's a boom in this town that's happening with food, and people are changing. Their mentalities are changing. The OTR is a perfect example of that. That's a great street, and it's booming. They're having a lot of fun in this idea of street food and this idea of low food, but it's not suffering the quality or the ingredient has changed or anything is wrong. It's high-end stuff being done really, really well at a reasonable price, and that's awesome. We all represent different aspects of the circle or the box, and it's fun to all kind of come together and to further Cincinnati as food, and that's what we do more than we all hang out, we all get drinks and go some random restaurant or some dive bar and get our drinks, but it's fun. It's more about supporting each other and saying, we all do something different, but we all do the same thing, and that one thing is to raise the bar of what we do in this town, and that's the cool part. It's kind of like wearing Cincinnati on your back, and bringing it up and saying, we do great stuff here in Cincinnati. You don't have to go to Chicago. You don't have to go to New York. You don't have to go to LA. We cook just as well. I don't know why I do what I do. It's something that I love it. I love it. More than anything, and I don't think I could do it if we didn't love it. The hours are long. The family never gets to see me. I never get to go to holidays. I never, you have to be completely insane to want to do this for a living, but I adore it. I love food. I love to cook. I love making something. I love to create something and put it on a plate and give it to somebody.